Well, what I thought was going to be an uneventful week was actually, well, very eventful. First of all, I'm glad to say that the job market is actually a little better. After a week of just kind of calming down, I honestly do believe that I'm going to be able to get a job real fast. It's actually funny, one of the furry friends in my Discord server, join if you haven't yet, we're at 70 members now, and it's really active. But one of them actually put me in contact with a job where I could still be remote. I applied for some other jobs where I could still be remote. And honestly, as far as the health insurance goes, that's pretty much dealt with. I even felt good enough to finally return to VR chat. What's more, I actually have stories to tell this time. So I've actually been talking to people in VR chat, having fun. And as much of a pain in the butt as it is, I am trying to get an avatar for Chance, because I do want to start staying again in there. I put the Discord server in my bio so that people can join the Discord server if they want. I've already convinced a couple people to join the Discord server. So, one other thing you did see this week was a sort of Shadow versus Chance video. I've had a moment of clarity. Now, this does not mean Shadow is going anywhere. Shadow is a persona. He is part of me. I love him dearly, and I will always continue to use him. As I've said, I'm not going to get rid of him. That said, Chance is the one that I made. Mizra, the person who originally owned this, his head does look very similar, except he has black hair here. And he has actually, despite what I said in the past, decided to go ahead and get a full suit. I've seen his the reference sheet for his full suit. It doesn't look like the one I made, but at the same time, Chance was kind of disappointed that I was considering it, and I realized, and Chance in my head is just so happy. I went and get I'm going to talk about the duct tape dummy in a minute, because boy do I have things to tell you about that, but we're back on track for that. They're going to come up. You've already seen one of the shorts. I have a lot more on my X3. But we did actually, even the first student in the park, I didn't think I was going to be doing anything this week. But the first student in the park went, the World War II Memorial Park down at the bottom of the street, went really well. In fact, Photo said he wants to go back. Ivy, too. Dasher was sick, but I'm sure he'll come next time. Because there are actually some really fun things to do there. And I plan to, at the first sign of snow, go down in there and like play in the snow. I don't have to wait for my dad's ski house. I could do it down there myself. It's kind of, one comparison I've been meaning to do, speaking of skiing, is, you think I was an expert skier at the start? No, that took years and years of practice. So, when people say that I've been getting good at fursuiting, well, that's great. I'm still nowhere near their level. I'm still working on it, and I watch my old videos, and I do think I'm getting a lot better. But I still have many things to learn, long way to go, but that also means I can have moments like what happened on Monday when I had a TikTok stream that reached 100,000 likes. Yes, I know it was technically a guy spamming them, but I was on that live stream for 6 hours. It really did start my week off the right way. So, I said that. Fursuit update. Okay, so here we go with the fursuit update. So I do have 4 makers in mind. I did apply to the main maker of my choice, One Fish Studios, and if she doesn't accept, then I have a backup maker. It's actually, my backup maker is now, his name is the Damn Fish, which is that damn fish, which I forgot the name of the studio, but he's the maker who's making photo shoots and then Dasher's fursuit. And there might be one other person after that, but he'll be my backup maker. He's also cheaper. Or, I'm going to be totally honest, I don't think Rob will see this video, But if I see photos suit next week and I like it, I may go with the cheaper option, and I've already told them, I may go with you instead. We'll see what happens. But either way, I got the duct tape dummy done today, and whoa boy, the other fursuiters were not lying for the full bodysuit. That was a challenge. I thought this was a challenge, but I had to stand here basically holding Trinity's fridge with my right hand and a broom with my left hand. I was like this and that's supposed to keep you like standing up and full, but man, I don't know what happened. I was so sure I could do it. About an hour into it, I just kind of like started freaking out, having a little bit of a anxiety attack. I was like, okay, hold on. I gotta go sit down. Thankfully, I was not fully like taped up yet, so I sat down for a few minutes, got back up, and then we did the rest of it, and we got it cut off. Hardest part, ironically enough, was cutting it off, because even though I was wearing that painter smock, oh jeez. Yeah, so all you fursuiters were right. Getting a full body suit, that was significantly harder than I ever imagined to stand still. I don't know if it was I don't know what it was. If I was just standing still. When we picked it back up, I was like twiddling my fingers all the time. Wasn't exactly still, didn't have to be. It was kind of like just going like this. But that's all I could do. But hey, throughout the whole thing, I fought through it all because it has to be done, because I want my full body fursuit to fit right. And all 4 of the makers will take a full suit. My original plan for the second maker is now my third maker. The fourth maker, yeah, he's a candidate, and I don't really know about him. So, what do we have come up? Well, I do have an event on the 22nd. That is a fursuit event. So, you will get that next week. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it. I'm certainly going to bring the camera just in case. But I really want you all to join the Discord server so we can talk. Because I've realized that it's not just about me anymore. People are still absolutely helping me. I talked about how I've been watching videos of how to be a better fursuiter. Also watching back my old videos and noticing how much I've improved. How much more movement I'm making in all this stuff. I talked about it for Apocalypse. I talked about how on my TikTok live stream this past week, I actually did, when people said, howl, I actually did. I know, you're not really supposed to like give into that, but I'm supposed to act more animalistic, so you'll actually see in those videos from the park, I'm doing really silly stuff. The basketball one that's already up, that short, that's the most normal of all the shorts we got. You're going to see some really funny ones. And I'm going to edit that tonight and probably get that video up tomorrow night. But yeah, I've actually started to talk to people in my Discord server and help them. There is someone, the reason I made the video tonight is there was someone who, well, I don't know how much I can say, but they're trying to tell their parents that they are a furry. I myself, now, I'm not, again, I've always said I have extremely supportive parents, so I'm being very cautious about this. I sent them the videos that I watched by the Beta Aldula or the religion one, because he's confirmed he's religious. Doesn't mind me sharing that. The one that Skykes made, that was so great. So like, uh-oh. So I just kind of sent him those videos that way because I'm so new to the fandom. But, I did kind of like reassure him, like, I've been a furry for 4 months now, and if anything, I'm closer to God than further away. So what else is coming up? Well, At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be finally doing the backstory for Shadow and Chance. I'm going to use whatever art I currently have, and I'm going to voice over the whole thing. I'm writing the script right now. That is just going to be a completely scripted video. But it is a story I've had in my head for over 10 years. It needs a few tweaks, but it's going to be pretty much the same story. I'm going to be doing that. I still plan on a 2024 versus 2025 video after that. And, oh, by the way, this channel is now more popular than my old YouTube channel. I guess I finally found the right thing to do on YouTube. Am I a popular furry yet? No. Could I get there? I'm starting to believe it's going to happen. And I'm just so excited to meet all the new people, to get myself out there. Like I said, I'm going to go into VR chat later after I upload this and start the editing of the videos, go talk to people on my Discord. I'm getting out there, which was the whole goal of this. So, I will see you out there, fellow furries.